Top 7 Best Dolby Atmos Soundbar 2022. Through extensive research and testing, I have put together the list of options that will meet the need of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or particular use, we have got you covered. For more information, I have put links of products in the description. Make sure to check it out. Like the video, comment, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get started. Number 7. Bowers & Wilkins Panorama 3. Bowers & Wilkins' first Dolby Atmos soundbar is designed as a standalone system that delivers 3.12 channels of audio from a single unit, with no optional upgrades for surrounds and sub. Instead, it has dedicated subwoofer drivers on the top face alongside its vertical height drivers. With an ultra-low profile build, the Panorama 3 stands at only 6.5 inches tall, meaning it should sneak under most TV. But if you prefer wall mounting, then a bracket is included in the box. Connectivity is via a single HDMI Arc port and optical digital input for older TV. If you use the latter, Bowers & Wilkins has included technology for the soundbar to learn key TV remote control commands so that all users can enjoy the same unified experience as those with eARC connections. Despite audio format support including Dolby Atmos in both its Dolby True HD and Dolby Digital Plus versions, this doesn't at launch extend to rival immersive codec DTS-X. However, Bowers & Wilkins stressed that the Panorama 3 has been designed to be upgraded over time, suggesting that DTS-X support may one day be added. Number 6. Bluesound Pulse Soundbar Plus. First things first, at 40 inches high, a Bluesound Pulse Soundbar Plus is a fair bit taller than your average soundbar, and when placed on the same surface as a TV, will almost certainly block part of the screen. Although it comes with detachable kickstand legs, Bluesound really intends for the Soundbar Plus to be wall-mounted. There's a bracket included in the box for this purpose, and to keep the installation tidy, the soundbar can be orientated with the cable cove at either the bottom or the top, with an internal accelerometer automatically sensing which way up the bar is. So despite only offering virtual Dolby Atmos, the resulting performance is impressively detailed, solid, and satisfying. The Pulse Soundbar Plus includes inputs for HDMI Arc, optical, 3.5mm analog, and USB-A, as well as an Ethernet port and RCA output for an external sub. Available in black or white, how the latter is more expensive, the Bluesound Pulse Soundbar Plus is a design-friendly choice with excellent multi-room integration with the Bluesound ecosystem. Number 5. Sony HT-A7000 Speaker System. Okay, so it's not a soundbar, but we think that anyone considering a soundbar should also consider this. Sony's HT-A7000 offers the same compact, plug-and-play convenience and streaming features of a top-quality soundbar, but has the integration and immersive sound of a traditional surround package. Consisting of 4 identical-looking gray wireless speakers and a hub that connects to your TV, the Sony HT-A7000 is a flexible, complete Dolby Atmos cinema in one box. Each of the 4 speakers contains a 19 front-facing tweeter and full-range X-balance driver, as well as an upward-firing X-balance driver that bounces sound off the ceiling. In terms of supported audio codecs, the A7000 is well-spec'd, with Dolby Atmos and the Digital Plus and True HD formats ATS-X LPCM, high-res wireless audio, and Sony 360 reality audio. The latter is a spatial technology intended to surround the listener, with compatible content available from Tidal, Amazon Music HD, Nugs, and Deezer. The HT-A7000's Atmos performance is better than any soundbar we've tested, and there's a refined precision and texture, and, while not infallible, it is incredibly forgiving with placement. Number 4. Sennheiser Ambeo Soundbar. Sennheiser's Ambeo Soundbar is hugely impressive in both senses of the word. It's a beast, standing almost 1.3 wide, that's noticeably larger than the competition. It's also a lot heavier, which is good intel if you're thinking of lugging it back from the shops on the bus. But all that extra space has been put to excellent use. While most soundbars rely on an external subwoofer, the Ambeo simply crams in larger, more powerful drivers, and it works a treat. You can expect spine-tingling 3D audio that sounds totally effortless, sparkling dialogue, and plenty of bottom-end grunt. Connectivity is just as impressive, with Bluetooth 4.2 and Chromecast for streaming. Admittedly, its size makes it a little tricky to position, and it doesn't come with a wall mount, so you might need a separate trip to your local hardware store. But once you're squared away, the results are breathtaking. The absolute best sounding, not to mention most expensive, soundbar we've tested so far. which is why it retained its title once again at the 2021 What Hi-Fi Awards. It's amazing that Sennheiser waited so long to launch its first consumer speaker. Number 3. Sonos Arc. Soundbars aren't new territory for Sonos, but the 2021 What Hi-Fi award-winning Arc is the only soundbar from the brand to deliver Dolby Atmos with vertical speakers. It sits above the Beam Gen 2 in terms of pricing and is suited to 55-inch TV and above, with optional wall-mounting fixings available for $79, $189 There are touch-sensitive play/pause and volume controls on the bar with LED that indicates status, and when you're talking to the built-in Google Assistant or Amazon Alexa. Connectivity includes AirPlay 2, Ethernet, and eARC for Dolby Atmos from compatible TV. The Sonos Arc uses 11 drivers to create your sound field, a number of which are upward firing and angled into your room to bounce sound off your walls and ceiling and give you a more realistic Dolby Atmos effect. It all adds up to one of the most convincing Atmos performances you can get from a soundbar. You're transported to the heart of the action. Surround effects are expertly placed, and there's great dynamism and good weight to the sound too. Tonally, it's nicely balanced if you just want to listen to music, although it could sound a tiny bit more direct. But there's no doubt this is a hugely impressive Dolby Atmos soundbar for the money. Number 2. Sonos Beam Gen 2. Delivering Dolby Atmos from a small chassis is no mean feat, but the 2021 What Hi-Fi award-winning Sonos Beam Gen 2 achieves a convincing, immersive performance without so much as a vertical speaker inside. Instead, when watching Atmos content, 2 of the soundbar's 5 front-facing arrays are dedicated to reproducing overhead and surround sounds. With its hefty processing power, the Sonos Beam Gen 2 uses psychoacoustic HRTF head-related transfer function technology to give the impression of height without needing to get vertical. While genuine overhead sounds are perhaps a stretch too far for this petite performer, its virtual delivery of the Atmos format outstrips any similarly priced soundbar and even a few that are more expensive. The Beam Gen 2 offers an enveloping, spatial soundscape with rich, detailed audio as well as tangible motion and depth. Not that many soundbars at this price point come with networking capabilities, but this being a Sonos product, the Beam Gen 2's ability to integrate into a wireless multi-room system is fundamental to its design. This means you can stream to the Beam Gen 2 from a handheld device using Apple AirPlay 2, and Spotify Connect is built into. There will also be a forthcoming upgrade to add support for Amazon Music Ultra HD audio, which will give access to lossless 24-bit/48 HC tracks, as well as Dolby Atmos music. Despite the lack of upward drivers, if space and budget are limited, there isn't a better Dolby Atmos soundbar that we'd recommend. Number 1. Sony HT-A7000. Sony has excellent form with soundbars, and the 2021 What Hi-Fi award-winning HT-A7000 is no different. A 7.12 slab of sound, this Dolby Atmos soundbar packs in 2 up-firing speakers, 2 beam tweeters, 5 front-facing drivers, and a built-in dual subwoofer into a single chassis. Using a combination of driver placement and psychoacoustic techniques, the Sony HT-A70 delivers a broad and high soundstage, whether you're watching immersive content or not, while retaining musicality, presence, and detail. In terms of height and precision, the performance is similar to that of the Sonos Arc, but the width of the soundstage and its forward projection is more convincing. It's not the same as having direct audio from the speaker above or the side, but it's effective and dramatically enticing, enriching the viewing experience. The integrated sub is also particularly impressive with the taut, controlled and powerful performance. The A70 excels itself with its extensive audio format support, which includes Dolby Atmos and both the Digital Plus and True HD formats, ATS, X, LPCM, high-res wireless audio, and Sony 360 reality audio. The A70 is as packed with streaming smarts as it is stuffed with speakers with Spotify Connect, Apple AirPlay 2, Google Chromecast all on board, and integration into a multi-room system with Amazon Alexa, Apple HomeKit, and Google Home all supported, alongside 2 HDMI 2.1 pass-through sockets capable of handling 8K at 60 Hz, 4K at 120 Hz, and Dolby Vision HDR. There are ports for eARC, analog and optical audio inputs, and USB Type-A. There's also an analog output for Sony's Acoustic Center Sync, which lets a compatible Bravia TV become part of the soundbar's center channel, when the two are connected using the supplied cable. The Sony HT-A7000 is an outstanding, future-proofed, all-in-one performer with excellent integration if you have a newer Sony Bravia TV. So guys, that's all for the top 7 best Dolby Atmos soundbar in 2022. The links of all products are given in the description, which are updated for the best prices. Subscribe our channel for more videos. We will meet in next video. Till then, take care. Bye.